Hello and good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Leave It Love. So I'm not gonna be chismosa. I'm not gonna be chismosa today. Chismosa is gossiping, but it wasn't even gossiping. I was just like telling you like what happened, what happened, and then it's like it's stuff you don't even want to talk about it. Like it's not my problem. Got past it. Whatever. I'm gonna just do the return to senders. Return to senders returns energy back to wherever it's coming from. Energy work is just work. We're all different people. You can choose to believe in God. I believe in God. I pray to God. I thank God for life. I thank God I wake up every morning. I thank God for the good people in my life, for inspiration, for positivity, for just good energy. I'm so thankful for that. People that do that, but there's a choice. You can be evil. You can choose to force situations, manipulate situations. You can choose to do that. Or you can choose to give it to God. Give everything to God. And you're going to be okay. You don't have anything to worry about. You don't got to worry about karma and energy coming back to you because you're not doing anything. You know, People choose to control situations, manipulate situations. That's how we end up with narcissists because they want to control everything and they don't want to give other people their own voice, their own power. They want to take everything for themselves. You get a narcissist with that. It's like I leave. I leave those kind of people alone. I'm like, I don't have time. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. like, I believe in God. God got me. God covers me. God watches over me. And I just give everything to God. I'm like, God is real. God is amazing. And people give their life to Jesus Christ too. I think those are Christians. Christians give their life to Jesus Christ. I give my life to God. God has been there for me through all of the things that I have been through. God has always been there. And I'm thankful and I'm grateful and I'm humble. I'm never doing too much. It's like, because you can always end up worse than what you was. So it's like you don't be boastful, you don't even do none of that. Because it's like, just be thankful and grateful and humble for what you have. What you have right now. Like be thankful for that. Because it could be worse. You know, there's people that have more. People have more than me in my tiny little apartment. People have more and they live miserable in their house. And I'm just like, wow. Like they don't have no happiness, they don't have no joy, they don't have nothing that makes them feel good. And they have more than me. And I'm just like, wow. But it's the mentality. You gotta be thankful, you gotta be grateful, you gotta be humble. These people have more than me, and I you know and I'm just grateful for what I have because it could be worse. These people that have more than me try to put me through the worst, and it's just like, all you gotta do is just maintain and be thankful for everything that you do have. Never choose to be like them, never be envious, never be hateful, never be greedy. Greed is one of the seven deadly sins. We have seven deadly sins, and greed is one of them. Being greedy, being lazy is another one. Like, get up, do something, work. Like, why are you sitting there? Get up. Laziness is a deadly sin. It's anger, it's hate, it's envy. Envy and jealousy is the same thing. Being prideful, being lustful, sloth and gluttony. Gluttony, that's Too much of something is never a good thing. You know, too much of anything is never a good thing. And being lazy, like you think lazy is just, oh, you fucking lazy, like you think it's nothing. Laziness is double energy. Is one of the seven deadly sins is being lazy, like not wanting to get up and do anything, not wanting to work, not wanting to do anything with your life, with your time. Yeah, that's a sin. That's a deadly sin. And a lot of bad things can happen because you want to be lazy with your life. It's like you better get up. You better get up and do something. Like, oh my God, you can't sit up in the house all day. Like, no, get up and do something. And too much of something is never a good thing. It could be too much of food, gluttony. You see people are obese and they're fat and overweight, and it's too much. They're doing too much. Too much of something is never a good thing. Too much drinking alcohol. Too much is just never good to do too much. Doing things in excess. It's two simple things, but it can cause many problems in your life from doing it too much. But anyway,